really a wonderful moment when you are with an audience and the audience has a certain energy at prompt. They've paid good money to be in a room in a dark, strange space that is uncomfortable from their usual listening environment, and they want something extraordinary. They want virtuosity, they want performance, and you're standing there with your equipment, which is so banal and requires electricity and all this sweat and energy to make it work. And between the two forces, you find something that is outside of both. There's like a synthesis or a synesthesia that conjures something else in that room. And it's because you are enabled by the technology, and it is because the audience is just open enough. There's very little that's better than that. I mean, probably children being born and like the day you get married and stuff like that. I am a firm believer in electronics, and as such, I mess with sound all the time in all kinds of ways. I come from a background in classical music and jazz, but the weird path that has gotten me to this point today isn't a clear one, and it's very much technologically enabled. If you let technology control you, you are at a disadvantage. You are inherently unable to move because the technology is constantly moving so fast it gets really blurry. So it's more like if you have a prompt, if you have a reason to utilize technology for your benefit. So I want to create a certain kind of sound. I'm looking for technology that can help me get there rather than just what is possible. I focus on answering a question rather than having many, many questions. I am very enthusiastic about controllers and controllerisms. That doesn't leave things just to be a binary system of pushing a record forward or back, but a system where we're really getting into the kind of the guts of the sound and ripping things apart. The truth is you get practiced at honing and reducing mistakes, and as soon as you reduce those mistakes, you are left to fill in the blanks with something more extraordinary. You can be a failure and your finger might press the wrong button or something, but you make that a feature rather than a failure. You hone in on it and you explore that space that whatever chaos decided to have you try. Technology is one aspect that we can gain inspiration from, but of course the sound is asking a different question. I love the fact that there's so many micro-genres going on in electronic music. Like Jersey bounce music, right? It's this micro-genre coming from New Jersey or whatever. It's like kind of housey music, but there's like the sounds of bed springs squeaking. You cross-reference that with juke music out of Chicago. And what else is that similar to? Well, it's similar to trap. And so as soon as you get rid of this preconceived idea that any of these things exist separate from each other, then suddenly that's some of the soup. If you're actually having genuine fun on stage, kids are too. They might have come for some whoomp or some uns or something, but then you walk them through and you get them to some place like some Elliott Lip sample or something, or Elliott Smith sample, or who knows where you're going to go, and it's all possible. As much as the electronic music world is trying to get rid of the album, I think it's a very important concept. It's a wonderful breadth of time to express yourself. We live in a very singles culture, a very mixtape culture, and sure, that's very valid, but it's like words in a sentence. You want a whole paragraph. I'm messing with techniques, be it analog synthesis or digital recombination or convolution reverb or whatever it is, and usually I'll focus in on one technique as an album impulse. A recent record of mine called Looking Ocean was an exploration of the 808, the actual drum machine. I borrowed a friend's and just started to mic it in weird ways and have the outputs going the wrong direction and everything, and to see what the actual device could do, and that became that EP. And then more recently, another record of mine was exploring VSTs and soft synths, but actually reamped, basically, put through speakers in natural spaces to make them both sound differently and to get away from the inherent boxiness that any kind of VST or kind of synthesizer soft synth will have. So you explore a technique, and that technique then becomes either a failure or it becomes a record. I still feel vital, and so I still feel it's worth expressing. If I didn't feel a vitality towards it, I would stop. We have enough music in the world, there is enough albums, probably to sustain people for quite a long time. Our interest in the new and the the gimmicky or whatever it is strong. As people, we want these kind of things, but you don't need to add to the soup. No matter where you are in the world right now, no matter what sound you're mining, if you own your voice, you have something to say, and people out there, as much as it might not seem like it, are listening. Sustain and thrive and find your voice, and then it all will work out. I promise.
Welcome to Dubspot. We believe in providing you hands-on experience right away. Whether you're completely new to music and want to turn the sounds in your head into a musical reality, or you're an experienced artist looking to refine your skills and add new tools to your arsenal, we're ready to meet you at your level. For students of all ages, all levels, and all styles of music, Dubspot is here to help you achieve your goals. With course offerings both online wherever you are and at our school in the heart of New York City, we are ready to guide you through the next phase of your musical transformation. Whether you want to produce music, DJ, or do both, you've come to the right place. Come explore Dubspot for yourself. Become a part of our community and make music.